Hello, guys. Brad on YouTube with my recap of last night's American Idol performance. And this week we had the songs of Carole King. And we have six remaining contestants. So we had six solo performances and three duets. So we started off with Jacob singing "Oh No, Not My Baby." And it's very interesting that Jacob was in the number one spot, which is usually the worst spot to be. Him being in the bottom two last week. Um, and he came out wearing this hideous suit that looked like something straight out of Family Matters and Urkel. So I don't think that did him any favors. The performance itself was okay, but the song choice didn't seem very relevant. And I really don't think we're going to be seeing Jacob next week after that. Next up was Lauren, and she sang "Where You Lead, I Will Follow." And I really thought she did a great job singing that one. The song choice was great. The arrangement was great. A very contemporary, radio-friendly song. She still seems a little um, timid and scared when she performs on stage. She did bring the guy out from the audience, and that was kind of nice. But she doesn't seem as comfortable as I wish she would be. But still, one of the better performances of the night, in my opinion. Number three was Haley and Casey singing a duet, "I Feel the Earth Move." And it seems to me that when those two sing together, they are so much better as a duet than they are individually. I hope they do continue to sing duets together. Maybe the best male-female pairing since Sonny and Cher. So really good job from them. And then next up was Scotty. He did "You Got a Friend," and I didn't know if it was going to be a very good arrangement, but it actually worked out for him. I think he showed that he's more than just a performer. He has some singing ability as well. So a big improvement for Scotty this week. And next up was James, "Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow?" And once again, a pretty nice arrangement, very solid vocal performance. James did a good job. And then next up was Scotty and Lauren, and they did "Up on the Roof," which was a nice, tender ballad, and it was nice. Next up was Casey singing "Heidi Ho." Um, I like Casey, and I enjoyed his performance. I'm just a little bit concerned that his insistence on staying with his roots, the gruffy blues, is gonna hurt him in the voting. Not something you're probably going to hear on the radio, not very relevant, and I think the younger voters aren't going to be too impressed with that kind of music. So, even though you can't fault his performance, his style just might really be starting to catch up with him here a little bit. Next up was Haley, and she sang "Beautiful." Another nice performance. The song, to me, sounded a little bit dated, not quite as relevant as Lauren's performance, but it was nice enough, I suppose. She did a good job. And finally, we had James and Jacob singing a duet, an oddball pair up, if there ever was one. And they sang "Something Tells Me That This Is a Very Bad Idea." No, wait. "Something tells me I'm into something good." Excuse me. And it's sort of an interesting performance there. I'm not sure if I'm going to be running out to buy that song on record or whatever, but they did what they had to do, I suppose. Didn't have much choice. I mean, the other two duets were pretty natural. The bluesiness of Haley and Jacob, the country twang of Lauren and Scotty, but then you kind of got the two leftovers that are about as opposite as they come. So, but they did what they had to do, I guess. So, in the end, I'm going to say we have the bottom three: Jacob, Haley, and Casey. And I think this is it for Jacob. Being in the number one spot, being in the bottom three, the bottom two. That suit, he's not really, doesn't really seem to be growing much as a performer. He's not really tapping into his Glee audience potential. So, bye, Jacob, I think. Let me know what you think. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.